Hello, I am Alice, and I'm going to tell you individually about each member of the family in relation to me. And we'll start with me. Now, as you know, in relation to me, I am myself. My first interest is a-ha. They are a Scandinavian pop group, and they're my favourite pop group. Also, I love all animals, especially cats. And my pet cat, Rosie, of course.
Do you take her to school?
I usually like school, but not when I have got this mad, crazy teacher called Mrs. Mulchancing, known as the Fruit Bat. Fruit Bat, yes. She's not the fruit. Now to Rosie, my cat, if we can find her somewhere. I don't know. There's a slight technical hitch here. We can't find Rosie. So instead, we've got the other animal, Brandy, who stays in the lead so she doesn't get lost. Maybe we'll have Rosie later. Right. Brandy is a miniature, smooth-haired dachshund. Rosie is a little scared of her, that's why she's not here. Brandy is very old, being 98 in dog years and 14 in human years. Her mother was called Sherry. She cannot see, so is very good at sniffing and hearing, and as you can see here, wagging her tail. Thank you. Now, here's Brandy's human mum, Diana. She loves all animals and is due to get a Border Collie puppy in a week. None of us know how Tipsy, the Border Collie puppy, will get on with Brandy, but we hope it will be okay. I'm sure it will. As well as this, she has a pony called Tansy, who is golden dun in colour. Katie, her niece, greatly takes after her in this horse madness.
You'll be sued.
These are Rosemary and Brian, known as Granny and Grumps. They are my grandparents. Grumps is a cricket fan and likes Winnie the Pooh. Granny is a brilliant cook and well known for mince and cauliflower, and they rather like being on TV. They live down in Woking with Diana and near their other daughter Susan and her family. Now, Granny, first. Dear, I don't know what to ask. Yes, how do you cook your roast potatoes so nicely?
We chuck them on the floor and then put them back.
Well, that's a very nice answer, I'm sure. Right, Grumps. In my speech, we knew that you were a great fan of Winnie the Pooh. Could you recite something from it?
Cold my toes are, tiddly-pom. How cold my toes are, tiddly-pom. I don't know. I can't remember the rest of it.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you very much for coming to speak to us today. Thank you. Right, now we have my mother, Jenny. Now, Mum. Her interests are yoga. She goes to yoga classes, and also she works very hard looking after the whole family, despite her husband's stupid theory that she is fat. She is a very nice mum. Her maiden name was Pope before she got married and became a belle. Right, now we're going to ask her a question. Right, now, Mum, we know you go to yoga. Could you tell us who is your teacher and what is your favourite yoga position? And what's it called? And what do you do?
My teacher is my friend Pauline, who lives down the road, and my favourite yoga position is called the fish, but I can't demonstrate it to you because I've got a bad back. But you kneel on the floor and you wriggle your elbows backwards and you stick your tummy up and you put your head back so that the top of your head is on the floor. And you look fairly silly, but it's a very comfortable position to be in, especially after Christmas dinner.
Thank you very much, Mum. And I also sometimes go to yoga classes. So now I will demonstrate Mummy's favourite pose of yoga.
Kneel down. back on your elbows. Yeah. Put some stretches. Yeah.
This is Peter, my other father. He sometimes comes... Daddy, stop snoring! He sometimes comes to the park with me to play football, but he's not very good at it because he's not very energetic, as you can see here. Cricket, and he likes sport on TV, especially. Works for Panorama on the BBC and has been longing for this video camera for ages, which we are making this programme with. Right, a question. Stop making funny faces! Right, Dad. This is my big sister, Katie. She's 13. She's all right, but you know what big sisters are like. The first list of her interest must be horses, and she goes riding lessons every Saturday morning, apart from when we're on holiday, of course. In this, as I said before, she greatly takes after her aunt, Diana. Also, she likes a-ha, that Scandinavian pop group I told you of earlier. She has 4 gerbils and she loves them very much, and they're called Peppy, Gemma, Sledge and Annie. She does not have a horse, but she really wants one. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed meeting the family, and now they would all like to say goodbye to you. Bye!